awesome. He's a warrior. He's working on his Element Thrasher part that we've been filming for the past year or so. It's gonna be heavy. When he skates a rail, it's like he's going into like war. It's insane. It's the sickest thing ever. It's gonna be so awesome whenever it's done. He has a few acres of land in his backyard. He's eventually gonna expand it like all around his whole backyard. He wants it to be like a racetrack. You could just go in circles and circles. There's gonna be a lot of flyouts. We were just skating back from one of the after parties for that AM's Getting Paid contest, and everyone was just having the best time ever. Pretty sure I just slammed on like a pothole in the ground, just pushing like way too fast, just drunk. It went down so hard. I think my phone must have just like flown out of my pocket or something there. I just had to build up a nasty bill on Brownie's phone. He was cool with it. So that's why he's the best TM. He's just got our backs like that. Love you, Brown. A good like $1,000 or something. It was heavy. He has a chick too, so I wasn't the only one calling my girlfriend. That's for sure. Jimbo's the best person to travel with. You're never bored, ever. And you're always laughing, and it's pretty much impossible. Like some trips you just go on, you kind of get in like a situation where everyone's kind of like bumming out or something, you know, like the morale's not really there anymore. With Jimmy, if that ever happens, it's just boom, like he just lightens up the whole situation. We were just on this circuit trip on the East Coast. It was more of a tranny park, so he wasn't skating, and then he looked outside and saw a kid with one of those things that you just put both your feet on and you like go forward, you know, and just ended up just stealing the demo, just took his shirt and pants off, got in his boxers, and just was riding this thing around the park, just like doing like Michael Jackson moves like this, like spinning in circles. Just, he won the demo on not even skating. I have endless Psock ideas for sure. That's the sickest thing about it though, is it's just a bunch of homies just trying to make stuff that we would be stoked on, you know? I don't know, I like these ones. The Bart and Lisa ones, good. They're good. Every pair is the best, really. And they're the comfiest socks too, which makes it even better because who doesn't like nice socks? I just skated one yesterday. We went to this double kink rail in Bakersfield, and it was the best rail I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I used to skate rails when I was a kid because I grew up with Figgy, who is just the gnarliest rail skater ever, so I just was like, oh yeah, I gotta skate big rails too. Back in the golden days, when I was a little boy, I board-slid that Franklin 18 rail. That was like the biggest thing I've done. Then I got hurt skating a big rail. Tried to feeble that 17 rail at UCI and just like locked up and flew to flat and just rocked myself, and then I was like, no more of that. There's this little 7 rail in Irvine that we'd all call Secret 7. I went there one day and I'd never skated a rail frontside in my life. I like board slid a rail maybe, and there's just this tall, like funny looking dude there, like, and he was just like 5-0ing it like nothing, and I was so mind blown, like, who is this dude just 5-0ing this rail? Like, this is insane. I didn't see him for a while, and then like I might have saw him at the skate park or something, and then was like, oh yeah, I met you at the rail, and like then we were just friends after that. But that's funny, I haven't thought about that in fucking forever. This is Masher. He's my best friend. I've had him for like 3 years now. We got him when he was a little puppy. I try to just take him everywhere with me, and he's my best bud. There's a bunch of Irvine skate legends, in my eyes at least. Massimo Cavadoni, Nick P, and Richard are Irvine Legends because they created the Irvine Sucks, the sickest thing that Irvine has to offer. John DeMar, Figgy, Jeremy Klein lives in Irvine still. Gonzo's an Irvine legend. Heath is an Irvine legend. I don't know if he like actually lived in Irvine, but just him skate all his UCI shit was like makes him an Irvine legend. Ave went to uni, so Ave can be considered an Irvine legend. Will Farrell went to uni, so he's an Irvine legend. Yeah, the list is heavy list. Blood Wizard's the best thing, and it's fucking the sickest shit ever. We're just a family of wizards and just conjure magic and skate and party and play music and have fun. I'm gonna say Windsor. Windsor's the funniest motherfucker in the world. Maybe do Windsor and Jimmy together. That would be the best one. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Use chapstick, dude. You thought I was joking.
Riding away like, woo! Like, screaming, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm freaking out.
Some of my best friends I peed on. Maybe all of them.